welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today. Just a quick reminder before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. I'm bringing you this wig review today for pinkypromise.com. Go to the Pinky Promise website and sign up to receive their emails, and you can get a code to save 30%. You can also email support@pinkypromise.com if you ever have any wig related questions. So today I am going to show you this super curly, cute style. This is Click Click Flash by Raquel Welch in the color 1923 SS Shaded Biscuit. More on her in just a minute. Okay, let's start taking a look at Raquel Welch Click Click Flash. So very, very, very curly piece, as you can see. And these curly pieces always intimidate me to review. I see them on other people and I just think, oh goodness. But there's just something about these curls, like once I get it on my head and I figure out, how to style it for my face, then I don't know, they kind of feel empowering. They're really, really cool. So I think she's really cute. I've seen her on some of you and you all look beautiful in her. She has gorgeous curls. These are actually fairly long layers, like 11 and 12 inch layers that are just sprung up into this springy curl. So these are the true to life heat friendly fibers. So if you wanted to put heat on it, you can. That means you can fix your curls in the future if you've run a comb through them. And the thing about curls like this is if you comb this out, you're going to get more of a frizz, to the curls. Of course, you can always go in and just scrunch it with, spray it with water and scrunch it, and you'll start to get your curl back. But if you want to do that to calm the curls, you can. You could also use a little heat, to tame them a little bit. But I certainly wouldn't buy this super curly wig and then go and just straighten it. Buy a straight wig. Don't go through the trouble of, buying a curly wig and then straightening it. I mean, you might want to do that in the future when you just feel like it's just, the style's just done or something, but, just to preserve the life of the wig. But this one is meant to be very, very curly, as you can see. So I will do a turn so you can see her all the way around, and then we'll get into all of her specs. So here we are from the front. So she's just a lace front. She doesn't have any monofilament. So I threw this one over to the right, a right side part just for a change, because we see so many left side part wigs. So here's my left. Big, big curl. The back. My right. And then back to the front. Okay, so like I said, she does have a lace front, which looks really, really nice. Raquel Welch does a beautiful sheer lace front. It is, let's see, I think it's extended. Yeah, it does extend down. So it's true temple to temple, extended down onto those ear tabs. But then on the top up here, there's no monofilament, because with this curl pattern, you don't really need it. Women who have really, really curly hair like this, you don't really so much see a part in their hair, if they've got their full, head of hair and everything. So I'll show you the top. The top looks really, really good. I know there's tees in this. Maybe. I'm just not feeling a lot. Let me feel the ear tabs. It may just be volume strictly from curl, because I'm just not feeling. Yeah, I just think it's from these springy curls. I don't actually feel tees in this. If I'm wrong, but I don't feel it. It just feels like I'm feeling the curls. So, but I'll show you this top. The top looks really good. It doesn't look nesty. It honestly just looks like, curly hair would look on the top. There's pretty waves going through the part. So really, really nice. I'll show you the ear tabs. I've got great coverage. This is an average size wig, but it's actually fitting my head really, really well, my petite head. So there's a little room forehead, extra room forehead to nape, but ear to ear, it fits fine. And I didn't have to bring the adjusters in for my circumference of 21 inches. So, okay, so let's look at the measurements for her. So here in the front, I'm not gonna pull these out too much because I just don't wanna, I wanna preserve these curls. So here in the front, we have 12 inches. Here at the crown, we have 12 inches. The sides are 11 inches, and there is an 11-inch layer back here in the back. The nape is actually 9 inches. Doesn't look like it, but when you stretch it out, you can see it is indeed a 9-inch nape. So really, really cute. Weight-wise, it says she's 6.4 ounces. I have to say, she does feel heavy like a long-haired wig would, because she has a lot of hair and you have all these curls, so the hair is very, confined together here. So really, really pretty. Okay, I'll pop her off so we can look at the interior of her cap. Okay, so I'll show you the top here off of my head just so you can really see, you just see curls. You don't see, you know, nesty looking permatease or anything like that. It looks really, really nice and very natural, like curly hair would look on the top of your head. So I think with the heat-friendly fibers and these curls, this hair actually looks very, very natural for someone who has super curly hair, mind you, you know. Okay, so there is that temple to temple lace front. It does extend down your ear tabs. It's nice and sheer. So that allows you to part this wherever you want to. You just have an open wefted top to keep the top nice and cool. And like I said, if there's, I just don't even on the inside of the cap, I don't really feel tease. I think I'm feeling curl. So, I mean, the curls, you know, they are spiraled all the way up to the root. So you just have that open wefting on the top. You've got the soft felt ear tabs with a nice piece of metal in there. This is the Memory Cap 3 construction, so you're going to see the silicone going down the wefts, and that is said to just kind of mold to your head after you've had the wig on for about an hour. So we have Velcro adjusters, and we have a soft extended nape. These wigs always have plenty of stretch in the cap. So definitely average plus, this will accommodate you. And they're stretching the circumference as well. Okay, we can take a look at this color. So this is the 1923 SS, which is the shaded biscuit. Beautiful blonde, one of their most popular colors. You can see that it's rooted. I just think it's such a pretty color, and it looks really pretty on a lot of different people. So description-wise for shaded biscuit, we have a dark neutral blonde and a golden brown base, so you can see those colors going through there, with cool beige platinum highlights that are heaviest on the top. So on the top and around the face, I see those, that platinum in particular, you can see it. See that platinum going through there. And then it says it has a medium brown root. So you can see that rooting. You're gonna see that rooting anywhere you separate the curls. So if you were to, you know, style this in some sort of an, you know, pull the sides back or whatever, you're gonna see it around the face here. I don't really think this is one that you would try to wear up. I guess you could pull the back up. We'll play around with the styling, but you would also see that rooting then there at the nape. So one thing I think is interesting about this style is you can just literally, like, if you get a curl in your face, you just take her and squish her into her friends here. Anyway, back to the color, but I just think it's interesting with these curls. So, okay, so like I said, you can definitely see that golden brown. You can see the platinum, the cool beige platinum, which is such a pretty color. Okay, so here we are with just the artificial room light. Show you the lace front. Okay, so here we are under the patio cover. You can see the beautiful dimension of this color. Here's that lace front. I'll show you the top. Okay, here we are in outdoor light, in the shade, of course. Okay, we can look at glasses and styling and all that kind of stuff. So this is not going to be a style you're going to tuck behind your ears, I think, for obvious reasons. So, but I will tuck it on this one side just so you can see, you know, the glasses are no problem. And you're not going to push the hair back or anything with these glasses. So just stick the glasses in the curls. These curls, your glasses aren't going anywhere with all these curls. So as far as styling, you know, you could stick a headband, just stick a headband in her, and that looks cute. Or I was able to push the hair back. The interesting thing about this style is that these layers are long. You know, the front layer is 12 inches. So I found that I was able to just kind of push the hair back with a headband. Might not be perfect, but hold on. And I think if I was gonna do a headband this way, I would just do that, because otherwise you're going to have a 12-inch layer that's going to be hanging, you know, right in your face. Maybe if you did that, you know, just a little tiny bit. Let's try to pull it out a little tiny bit. Just get a little curl. That's not too bad, but otherwise you're going to have a big, you know, this wig definitely has a bit of a face flopping problem, and these big curls want to flop in your face, you know, so you're probably going to have to use your heat tools. I didn't have to use heat. I was able to just push this away, but I am finding throughout the review that this one part wants to kind of flop together. So with these curls, as I said earlier during the color portion, you can kind of just squish them together, push them behind each other and stuff like that to get that, you know, out of your face. But you are going to have some volume up here unless you use some heat and really, really, you know, tamp that down. So, so other styling, I don't think, even though she has the length, I don't think with the curl, you got to be really, really careful with these curls. You don't want to keep raking your fingers through them, pulling them back, all that kind of stuff, because you're going to get more and more frizz. So if you're trying to keep this well-defined curl, you want to be careful with your styling. So I would just pull the side back. You know, you could do just a one-sided thing. That looks cute. Or if you wanted to, you could do both sides with this, you know, depending on where you do your part. The parted side, of course, is going to be much heavier. So, but you know, you could pull it back on the sides. I don't know. To me, you know, this is full-blown, full-on curl that you're just wearing this because you want to have curly hair, you know. So I think I would just leave her down and let her do her thing, other than maybe, you know, tying a scarf in her or putting a little headband in her just to, you know, just for a little adornment in it. I think I would just leave her just the way she is. So really, really curly, really, really cute. Thank you to Pinky Promise for sending this wig to review for you all today. There will be purchase information down below this video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.